Hey everybody, I just finished the very first book in the Bone Chiller series. This is Beware the Shopping Mall. Take a look at this beautiful cover art. Very awesome skeletons getting dressed. Yeah, this is a book I wanted to read for quite a few years, and I finally finished it, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, I wanted to go with the Christmas theme of like Christmas shopping and different things like that, so I wanted to do a mall book. This isn't a Christmas book by any means, but yeah, I'm glad I finished it. The story itself follows Robin and her family. They are going to the grand opening of Wonderland Mall. The mom is explaining that where the mall was built at, there's these rumors going around that these kids went missing at this mall a long time ago when she was like growing up, and there was like this swamp that was there, and these kids ended up going missing. Robin is supposed to meet her friends to go into the mall, go shopping, and all the fun stuff or whatever. So she's sitting there in the car, and they're waiting in line. It's very long. There's also this sweepstakes thing going on where, like, there's a drawing where whoever wins gets a trip to Hawaii. And, yeah. So she ends up, like, leaving the car because she can't wait. She wants to go catch up with her friends. So she takes off, leaves the car. Parents don't say anything, I don't think. And, she catches up with her friends, and they're getting ready to go inside. But they're waiting in line too. So one of them decides to sneak inside the mall through an employee-only door. So they go inside, and they find this room full of mannequins. There's a crack in the floor, and Robin starts hearing this noise that starts saying her last name. I'm not even going to attempt to say her last name because her last name is almost looks like a slur. So I'm not even going to say that, but I'm sure it's pronounced different. I'm not sure, but yeah. So she starts, she thinks she hears like people saying her last name like in a whisper. And so yeah, they end up leaving the room. They're freaked out by all these mannequins and stuff laying around. So they leave. And yeah, things start getting a little weird where she's waiting on one of her friends named Jamie to show up, and she never does. And she sees a mannequin in one of the stores that looks like Jamie. Has like her same glasses or hair or something. And yeah, there's like these three main workers that they run into that they keep noticing that they would just pop up in random places. Like they would be at the bottom of an escalator at 1 minute, and then they go upstairs, and the same person is there. And yeah, things get a little weird. And one by one, she starts noticing that her friends are disappearing, and in their place is a mannequin that looks like them. And that's basically what this book is. There's not much to it. Towards the end, the book gets really, really good, like the climax. But throughout most of the story, I wasn't very impressed. It was very slow. I don't know, there's way too many characters. Robin was I barely remembered her name. She wasn't very memorable or anything like that. And yeah, most of this book is just roaming around, running into a creepy worker that you've seen already. And yeah. These characters, we learn, the workers have this ability to stare at people and turn them into mannequins. And yeah, you have to avoid eye contact. But yeah, it's not much more to say about this book. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Towards the end, it got really good. If it wouldn't have been for the ending, it would have been kind of a weaker book in my opinion, but it was okay. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. I think it was just fine. Nothing crazy. The ending was good. Yeah, it was pretty predictable towards the end. I was very slow at reading this, and I actually kind of forgot about the whole, when they go inside this room and they find this, like, concrete floor with a crack in it. I forgot all about that, and then it reminded you at the end. So, yeah, most of this book was very rinse, repeat, nothing crazy, but yeah. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Not much more to say about it. I think that's it, guys. Bye.